It's time for you to get your dose. Sex and drugs and Kris DeVold. 8 o'clock, it's time to roll. To a place for people in the know. Sex and drugs, Kris DeVold. Sex and drugs and Kris DeVold.
Well, my little nasties. It's Thursday night. It's 8 p.m. We're at the CentralValleyTalk.com studio. It must be another episode of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. Episode 416, if you know what I mean. Oh, I'm feeling good. Man, I've actually kind of been losing count of the episodes, and we got to keep a tight count of it because I do believe the last episode of 2021 is going to be the 420 episode, and boy, do I have something special planned for you guys for that one. If you're tuning in, we're streaming 3 ways. You're getting the menage is what you're getting right now, the menage stream. I like it. If you're watching on CentralValleyTalk.com, I want to thank you. That's so hardcore of you to type in the URL, and now you're watching me on your internet. I'm sorry. Thank you for going to the website and watching it. I'm not making fun of you. I'm illustriously, joyously celebrating that you're on the website watching at CentralValleyTalk.com. Or maybe you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube Live or catching it on your own time, thank you so much for that. But oh my... Ooh, you're so nasty if you're streaming on the Facebook Live. Does your mother know you stream like this? She call you a bitch. Yes, I know. 3 ways the menage to stream. I want to thank all of you. If you're out there in the live chat, don't be afraid to say hello. Also, don't be afraid to like and subscribe and ring the bell to the YouTube page. At Kris DeVold on Instagram. Give me a follow request. I shall accept. And then also on Facebook, that's Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold with a K like a chick, but I got a dick. Now, we have a classic performance coming up for you later from the Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold archive. So be ready. It's going to be Squalid the Troll. Oh, yeah. One of my favorite names of an artist. Squalid the Troll. I love it. It's going to be a good one. And then we're also going to talk about some major shit that went down this past week at a Travis Scott concert. It's going to blow your mind how we compared. And this is I was calling it the Hangover episode. I was kind of calling it the Hangover episode. Because, well, I didn't shave today. I didn't dye the goatee. I had off from work today. It was one of those. And, Hobo Johnson. We like Hobo Johnson, okay? If you don't know who Hobo Johnson is, that's fine. I ain't gonna make you listen to him. He does, it's kind of like spoken word slam, fucking hip-hop poetry, I guess you could say, right? Set to music. It's a good time. It's a good time. Here's the thing. We missed him. He was in San Francisco one time. We were going to go. This was years ago, and then we felt bad we didn't see him. And then he caught a lot of steam before the pandemic hit. Now, post-pandemic, it seems like he's trying to regain that steam again. Needless to say, he was in Fresno last night at Strummers, right here in the Tower District. In case you don't know, CentralValleyTalk.com is in the heart of Fresno's Tower District. It is a great little area of Fresno if you've never been here. It's actually live on a Thursday night, so if you're watching this on a Thursday night, go ahead and come on down to the Tower District and check it out. Not even just my show, everything that goes on down here. So we were at Strummers, okay? Here's how the evening started. Now, mind you, how long ago did we buy these tickets? Months ago. Months ago. We're a fan of Hobo Johnson. We knew he was coming. We bought the tickets months ago. How long? Months ago, okay? So then I get off work, and then I'm like, well, we're not going to get there. The show starts at 8. He's got 2 openers, all right? How about we don't get there right at 8? Because openers, whatever. God bless him. God bless everybody putting in on the show. But we figure we're going to get to Hobo Johnson, and then we'll just start having some drinks. It's an all-ages show, so we know Strummers is going to have that bar area kind of blocked off the way they do. So I'm totally prepared for that. I'm actually looking quite forward to the evening. So what we do is we figure we're going to have some shots before we go to the show. Shots. And I think that was our first mistake. For I think what happened was we might have had a little too much, you see, before we actually left and went to the show. And here's what I mean. I figure Hobo Johnson took the stage at what, 10? I figured he went on till probably like a 2-hour set easily. All right. Now we get there. I'm still Kris DeVold at this point. I'm still here. All right. Lindsay, you're getting a little shaky at this point, correct? I don't know that though. So we're in line and they're doing like a COVID protocol thing, either a negative COVID test or show that you're vaccinated. So we were prepared for it to take a little longer to get in, which it did not. Kudos to Strummers. They have it down to a well-oiled science over there. So if you end up having to go to a show at Strummers, you are going to love it. All right, shout out to Jeff, Vanessa, Leslie. I see y'all out there. Shout out to all of you. So we're in line at Strummers, and Lady Lindsay starts talking to some chicks in front of us. I remember as we're going in, some girl behind me is like, oh, you're Kris DeVold. And her and her man, I don't know who you guys were. God bless you for knowing me. We're going inside. We're getting IDs checked. We're getting our 21 and over wristbands. And then we get in. And Lindsay's like, hey, I got to go to the bathroom. I'm like, cool. I'm going to go to the bar area. I'll be up at the bar. So little did we know that Lindsay was having her own side adventure. Sidebar. First sidebar of the evening. Lindsay's having her own adventure in the ladies' room. Because apparently the ladies' room at Strummers didn't have any toilet paper. No soap. So you had TP, it was soap.
Yeah, it was hand soap.
Oh, there was no soap. So you guys were going to have to pat dry your badges and not have anything to wash your hands with after.
Yes.
I totally understand now.
Yes.
So you and some other girls went on a reconnaissance mission into the guys' room.
Yes.
To get soap. So
y'all had like a full one, like a brand new damn
thing. Guys are dirty, and what's funny, most guys aren't washing their hands, leaving the bathroom. I know. Why would they put that?
Y'all nasty.
Maybe the person who was stocking that night at Strummers thought they were putting it in the girls' room. Like, oh, the girls are gonna need the soap because guys are. So Hobo Johnson, right? So I got drinks. She's coming up. She's gonna get a drink. The second opener's on stage. So coming up next would be Hobo Johnson at this point. I remember standing there, the bartender taking a shot with someone. Everything's fine at this point. I'm like, you could take shots with people. He's like, occasionally. I was like, we want to take a shot with you. But he had just taken one. So long story short, Lindsay's like, I want to get a shot of whatever that guy just had. It was the Bombay gin, the Bombay in the colored bottle.
And at least they had the real fruit punch.
So then they gave us fruit punch to chase it with. And then I'm like, hey, let's go over to the grill area. The place attached to Strummers, the Strummers Grill. Right next door. They have the door open so you can pass between. So we go over there, right? And I was like, maybe we'll get some food. I think the lady had to tell me twice they weren't serving food. Because the second time you had to tell me, Kris, you already asked that. So I'm getting a little shaky now. By the way, one of my favorite songs by Hobo Johnson is called DeMarcus Cousins and Ashley. So I was like, man, I really want to hear that song tonight. I hope that's one of the ones he plays, And so then I wake up in my bedroom. I'm standing in the Strummers Grill, and now I'm waking up in my bedroom. Yeah. It's like 4. It's 4 something in the morning. It's like 4:50 in the morning. Liggity Lindsay's like, did we eat our food last night? And I look in the fridge. I'm like, I guess I ate mine. She's like, Kris, I don't remember anything. Kris, I don't remember anything. I was like, I don't remember anything. I said, I don't remember Hobo Johnson. Yeah. I'm like, I got to get some kind of timestamps here. I got to see how long we were at the club. I looked at Uber receipts in my email. You want to take a guess how long we were at the club? You want to take a guess? Perhaps just a guess. An hour and 18 minutes. We were there the whole entire evening for an hour and 18 minutes. We're coming up. We're getting close to commercial break here. We were there an hour and 18 minutes, and I didn't see Hobo Johnson. Lindsay, you remember the first song he started with somehow, though, right? What song was it?
DeMarcus Cousins and Ashley.
My favorite song from him, he started his set with DeMarcus Cousins and Ashley. I don't even remember calling an Uber. I don't remember leaving the Starline Grill. I left my card at Strummer's. We had to go pick it up today. You know what's funny? The last time I left my card somewhere was over 10 years ago. You want to know where it was? Strummer's, the very same place I left it last night. If that isn't a full circle messed up story, I feel really bad that we didn't get to see Hobo Johnson, though.
I know, like
Actually see him. We saw one of his openers, which were amazing. We were there an hour and 18 minutes and I managed to use 2 different cards to pay in 2 different spots, and I left one of the cards behind. Woke up in the middle of the night, very confused. Still drunk. Barbecue sauce on the couch cover.
I'll be blunt, I threw up like at least 3 or 4 times.
Oh my God, the amount this girl threw up today. I was okay.
I barely got
out
of you guys right now.
I was okay. Yeah, literally, as we're walking across the street, she's like, yeah, I'm about like 65% right now. It was one of those day-long hangover. We went and had, I got her a Greasy Robertito's burrito this morning. We went and got some Starbucks. I took her to Hummus Republic downtown earlier today, but we came to pick up the card anyways. She's feeling better now. Hey, we're going to get ready here to talk about something. I'm not going to get all serious on you guys. In the next segment, we're going to talk about what we're actually going to bring Liggity Lindsay up here. She wasn't prepared to be on camera.
I'm not very, please
take it easy, guys. We're going to talk about what happened at the Travis Scott concert and compare it to some things we know about shows, because between the 2 of us, we've been to some ragers. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, SexRallyTalk.com, episode 416. And when we come back, and more party, slide the knob.
Have dents or dings that need to be removed from your car? Well, look no further. Here at Say Magnifique, we offer paintless dent repair, interior repair, windshield repair, wheel repair, scratch, and automotive touch-ups. A new headlight restoration system guaranteed to never have your headlights dull again. Say Magnifique is a mobile business, and we'll come to you. Reasonable rates guaranteed. Don't hesitate to call 559-704-7525. That's 559-704-7525. Say Magnifique, your one-stop auto body shop. Aqua Nails Spa is the most luxurious nails and spa salon in Fresno and Clovis. Our staff are friendly, courteous, and highly skilled. Come in and let us pamper you. Located at 1398 Shaw Avenue in Clovis, California, on the southwest corner of Shaw and Sunnyside. Also located at 1850 Herndon Avenue, Suite 111 in Clovis, California.
Time for you to get your dose.
Well, my little nasties, welcome back to Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, episode 416, if you know what I mean. Hopefully you refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself another beer. Maybe you got chocolate milk. If I had chocolate milk, I'd be blowing bubbles in mine.
Who the fuck is Bubbles?
One day we will find out, Mrs. DeVold, but tonight is not the night. Here she makes an appearance. After last night's Hobo Johnson. I'm just going to call it the Great Hobo Johnson fiasco of 2021.
And have all concerts.
You know, it'd be like if I went to go see Boy Pablo or Mark Ribier. Like, I hold Hobo Johnson in that same respect in my mind. If you don't know this artist, it's fine. I'm a nerd. Hey, sporting my new Jim Cornette shirt tonight. Shout out to Jim Cornette, one of the baddest wrestling managers, wrestling minds of our time. But then it's a weird juxtaposition because one of the worst, I loved him as a child, but one of the worst wrestlers, if you know behind the scenes, was Ultimate Warrior. But yet I'm wearing my Jim Cornette shirt. I love him, corny. I know he isn't watching, but shout out to Jim Cornette for days. One of the rare podcasts that I actually listen to all the way through all the time, like 3-hour episodes. Ain't like nothing to me. All right, so I brought you up. We're actually going to talk about something that was very tragic that happened this past week. But then we're actually going to show you a cool clip, which makes this clip even cooler because didn't it come out like the day after the wheelchair clip?
So, yeah.
But anyways, here's what we're going to talk about. Travis Scott, all right? Not even famed rapper. Just Travis Scott rapper. Had a show at Astroworld, and a bunch of people got trampled. Well, how many? 8 people dead?
Yeah, 8 people.
I'm going to get some of the facts wrong because I'm not a newsie. And you're like, well, Chris, if you're going to talk about it, maybe you want to be a newsie. I don't need to be a newsie to talk about this stuff. Okay, I've been to several hip-hop shows. Shit, we just went, was it a couple summers ago, pre-pandemic, went to go see Ice Cube.
Yeah, that was a great
the How the West Was One tour. The Dog Pound Gang, Ice Cube, Too Short. Great show. Never heard.
Bone Thugs on our
Bone Thugs, that's right! They saw us at the Crossroads that night. You won't be lonely. So here's what it is. People got trampled. Travis Scott's still performing while it's going on. I don't care what your opinions are about it. This is my show, all right? No, but I mean, there were clips of people. I mean, you could see it from his vantage point. You could see the ambulances. He just kept going. He just kept going. But people got trampled. People got killed. And we've been to many shows, haven't we, Liggity Lindsay?
Many shows.
Now, what's our main genre of music that we listen to? Rock, metal, hard shit. Some of the concerts we've gone to have been pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
I can recall, I've told you this, I was at Summer Sanitarium in 2000 at Candlestick Park, what was formerly Candlestick Park, and it was Korn, Kid Rock, Metallica, System of a Down, and Power Man 5000. And I remember the crowd was packed in so tight, nobody getting crushed. But packed in so tight when I jumped in the air. And I was a bigger boy then. When you jumped in the air, my feet didn't touch the ground. My feet didn't touch the ground, okay? And I kicked a couple times hard to try to get my feet to touch the ground, and they did not. You want to know how many people died at that show that day? 0!
None.
And that was a crazy fucking show. Have you been to an equally as crazy show?
I saw Soulfly. I'm not a big fan of Five Finger Death Punch, but they opened for Soulfly. But I was mainly there for them, and it was at the Rainbow Ballroom, and I was 16 when I went. It was a really crazy show, very intense. Like everyone was just shoved together, and I just remember like him because I'm a little short. I'm like 5'5", so I remember being like this, and then like my feet were not touching the ground either. And on top of that, it's like I fell at that show as well. And I remember people were still crazy, but then I just remember people like 4 or 5 hands automatically were already pulling me up.
Like you didn't have to get up on your own, did you?
No, not at all.
Like all of a sudden you just get pulled up, correct?
No. Yeah, you just get pulled up. Sometimes even more.
How many people died at that show?
None.
What the fuck, man? Michael, and here's what's crazy. A clip surfaced on the internet of somebody at a Slipknot show. We're going to show you this clip. And this surfaced like the day after, I think, the Travis Scott incident happened. But this kid is in a wheelchair, and they have taken it upon themselves the wild part is, nobody died at this show. Fuck, the one dude's like willing his will. He's like, come on, we gonna get you going.
Right, we can get you going.
We gonna get you going. And I thought that was, of course, that clip's gonna get a lot of love because that's a Slipknot show. Have you ever seen Slipknot perform live? Look up some of their concerts in Germany. Oof. Just the crowd's just woof. The crowd's like pulsating.
Yeah.
I've been to shows and I'm a big boy. Look at that. Look at that. Putting them in the pits. That's how you do it.
That's awesome.
So I don't know. I don't want to say it's the younger generation because you are the younger generation. She's a little younger than old Chrissy D here. Baby.
Oh, Lord.
I took her out of the cradle. No.
Oh, God.
I
Damn.
robbed the cradle. And so, but no. So how it works is, though, at these shows, I have almost fallen at these shows. And I say almost fallen because I have made it to the ground. That's a lie. And like you said, it's almost violently you're pulled up. Not hurt.
Well, because it's
But
craziness
because it's
going
so
on,
quick,
so
they want to
you
get you up,
Yeah.
and they pull you fucking up. I don't know if it's the younger generation or if it's the hip hop crowd, and I don't want to put it on the hip hop crowd.
Well, because we've been to hip hop shows.
I've been to
and we've
hip hop shows, but
never dealt with that.
I don't think
so.
the crowd at a hip hop show might understand the logistics of mosh pitting.
Yeah.
You pick people up when they fall. You don't let them fall. You don't crush people. Generally, I've been to shows where the artist stops the show mid-set.
They will, yeah.
And point out people, hey, we're not even going to do the next song till you guys
just
back
like-
up. You're crushing the people up front.
Even the Post Malone concert, remember Post Malone jumped down and he like literally got a girl out
Yeah,
of
pull
like,
the
'cause
chick
she
out. Post Malone. Went and
Yeah.
grabbed someone.
stopped the concert for about
And
15
I'm just
minutes.
saying, I was at Rock the Bells. Rock the Bells, Rage Against the Machine headline, but it was like hip hop all day. Wu-Tang Clan, Talib Kweli and Mos Def, The Roots, Cypress Hill, Public Enemy. And it was very rock setting. Like, we were like this. It was a very rock setting. And there might be a little Push and Darren Insane in the Membrane by Cypress Hill. How many people died that day? None. So I'm very confused. I don't know what to blame it on. I mean, of course he should have. Should have stopped the show. Show should have fucking stopped.
Yeah, the show should have stopped, period. I think it's both Travis's and it's also the audience's fault as well.
It's like a 50-50 thing, right?
Yeah, because I feel like people don't respect each other anymore. They're worried about their own experience.
They don't know about the rules as well.
Yeah, they don't know
I think
about
a lot of the younger fans.
There's etiquette when it comes to
There was
concerts.
like what? I think one of the victims was like a kid. They're kids. It's like children.
So there was the 10-year-old that I told you about.
Oh.
He was with his dad supposedly, and they got separated very quickly.
That's horrible.
Yeah, and it's like, dude, like someone should have put this kid to the side and was like, here, let me try to find your
I'm
parent.
just like,
or
if the
something.
artist stops the show, hey y'all, we got ambulances coming through.
Yeah,
I don't
fire
exactly
trucks.
know what's going on out there. We're gonna take a quick break. So maybe he could go off stage, because I'm sure he doesn't, no one's telling him what's happening.
Yeah.
No one's telling him. So maybe he could get off stage and be like, look, I think some fucking people are dead out there, Travis. I think we're calling this one, buddy. And then he doesn't look bad for doing the robot and shit
and what
on a
kills
fucking
me-
platform while a kid's fucking dying. And
What kills me at the same show, when people are crunched up and everything, he notices a guy up in the tree.
Calls out the guy in the tree.
And it's like, but you don't know.
There's
you
a
don't
video of
see
the two
anything
kids
else.
freaking out, jumping up to where the cameraman is.
Yeah.
And they're
Yelling,
telling him
telling
somebody's
him,
dead right down there. They're dead, and the cameraman's all
like, get
trying
off,
to
I'm
hold the
trying
camera.
to do my thing.
And he's
Yeah.
trying to film, and he's holding like the little two camera sticks. And they're
So-
like, no, there's a dead body right there, and these kids are losing it.
Yeah, I think it's a multiple.
I'm like, and it was at Astroworld, right?
Yes,
Oh,
and Astro was canceled. I
fuck.
believe the whole thing was
Oh,
canceled,
fuck.
from my understanding.
Let me tell you, man.
But I'm not sure if this is true or not either. But I've heard people are hopping over the fence, so that's why they met over capacity. Like, it
so
was
people
over
like
capacity.
might not. They were overcapacitated.
Yeah, I'm like, I couldn't even say
I
it
don't
either.
even know. It's been a long
Hungover
day.
bring. But yeah, but I'm not sure if that's true though. I
Well,
don't know.
here's all I got to say, and we won't drone on about it because we are going to be visiting just here in probably a couple minutes. We're going to take a break, and then we are going to be revisiting a classic Sex Drugs Kris DeVold performance from Squally the Troll. Yes. But I just wanted to say, I'm a guy that's been to a lot of shows. Since you and I have been together, we've been to tons of shows. I've been to tons of shows even before I met you. You've been to tons of shows before you met me. When I heard about people getting trampled at the... First off, a Travis Scott concert.
Out of all
Forever those people that lost their loved ones. Forever those people that lost their children. They always have to look back and say, like, fucking, my kid died at a fucking Travis Scott show. Mm-hmm. Like, Travis Scott, the brown Batman? Mm-hmm. Y'all remember that Halloween? Remember that Halloween? You look up the brown Batman picture, Travis Scott. He posed next to his car like he was all badass.
It was like a chocolate brown car as well.
Chocolate brown car, and he had a chocolate brown Batman suit? I'm like...
I think it's like Louis Vuitton Batman.
Well,
I don't
you
know.
got
Like,
Batman from fucking Wish is what that is. I'll tell you right now, though. Leslie saw the video as well. The cameraman was a dick.
Yeah, and he was.
If some kids are popping up and telling me that there's a dead body right down
and
there,
he didn't even try to take off his
it's
headphones.
he didn't
like
take
nothing.
off. It's cause for me to stop fucking filming. The guy, it's not that important. Anyways. All I know is, and I have like this thing on my head from last night.
Like I think he hit his head on a wall somehow.
I
don't know
mud,
how.
I had mud all over my shoes.
I freaking fell. My knees.
You had, your knees hurt. You had mud on the back of your fucking...
when we walk out in the front, there's like
I was looking around outside this morning. I was like, where the fuck anybody slipping any mud out here? And then I walk outside, I look down, and when we finally left, I'm like, that's where you slipped. Right there, I can see the fucking marks.
Not fucking...
But yeah, we've been to many shows. That's why, and this is called Sex, Drugs, and Kris DeVold, where I'm always talking about live music. We have live music in here, and a lot of these bands have been to badass hardcore shows as well, and never have I ever heard of occasionally something really bad happens at a show and maybe someone passes.
I mean, like I said, there was that thing that I told you happened with the Lamb of God.
Well, but totally different.
That's totally different.
This is not,
than
an event where that went down. So, again, for anybody that was related to that tragedy, lost anyone in that tragedy, so horrible. But again, don't let this deter you from going to live shows.
Yeah, no.
I would just say be very careful at these live events, especially somewhere like if you're going to a theme park to see a show.
Always stay together, and if you see it getting crazy, try to get out.
The moment you see it getting crazy, get the fuck out of there. Hey, those are the tips from Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, and Lickety Lindsay, Mrs. DeVold. Hey, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, SexRallyTalk.com. How about this? Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, I'm gonna dig into the Sex, Drug, and Kris DeVold archives for a classic performance from Squally the Troll. Slide the knob.
Aqua Nails Spa is the most luxurious nails and spa salon in Fresno and Clovis. Our staff are friendly, courteous, and highly skilled. Come in and let us pamper you. Located at 1398 Shaw Avenue in Clovis, California, on the southwest corner of Shaw and Sunnyside. Also located at 1850 Herndon Avenue, Suite 111 in Clovis, California.
Well, my little nasties. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com, episode 416, if you know what I mean. So, okay, all right, you guys want to bust my balls? You guys gonna be some ball breakers tonight? Look, ever since the inception of the show, February 12, 2013, I have vowed to bring you one live musical act a week. And this week is different. It's really hard booking musical guests during the fucking pandemic. Why don't you lay off, all right? I have 4 years and 415 episodes to choose musical guests from. They're going to be artists you've never heard of, that you've never seen, Jelly Bean. So why don't you just get off your pedestal and just come down here with me and get a load of some badass shit I got planned for you tonight. I don't even know what episode this is from. I should have looked that up. But this is from a very classic Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold episode. And you're going to love it. And when we come back, I will talk to you more. Ladies and gentlemen, Squally the Troll!
Yeah! Hello, people of Fresno and beyond. My name's Squally the Troll, Yoga for Your Ears. Thank you for having me. Let's get it in.
Our life is the expression of our inner potentialities. We project ourselves to the extent we know of our inner status. And there is much more to life than that which we are already living.
Much more to life.
Let us consider what more there is to life, and what more can be lived than that we are living in the present.
The day is just a piece, mastered with a bunch of peaks. Scrapbook that crooked crease, cause bent corners sorta decrease. Everything that glitters gets stolen, everything that glitches is in the modem. You got one shot to pay him what you owe him, like an old gun. Who stole the soul? Shang Tsung was already engraved in the totem pole. You hold no one, and even Gordo knows you'll never fire. That's why you're a shogun. It takes balls, not bulbs, so grow some while I grow some. This all came from a man without a city and spoke a wall. Now the weapons I wield broke spoken all, no joke at all. Turn them all off, but not the way back machine. I'm just a spark flying through time with a mouth-off sheen. Modify my modest side with no motives encoded within these notes applied. Cause this host don't hide from smoke in eyes. All I ever seen between the bow and the brine is they want first, I'm gunning for third. So don't hold the line. Watch this chump bunt and take this stuff into overtime. Pop it in overdrive while I overheat most of the time. Before and after my natural disaster, where I forgot the password, these bastards were as dry as clotheslines.
Every individual, by his every thought, word,
Yeah,
and
thank you for
action,
having me.
shakes
Yeah.
down absolutely.
Swallow the troll.
This is the status of an individual.
I got that X-ray patience, centuries tuned. Why the next day paces in front of delivery rooms when an umbilical visual that's got me staring at tubes that depict women like they got whims in a womb. The pallbearer with pawns that can animate wounds, die at the hands of Hanna-Barbera. Cripple our grooms, nights like life's mascara, curling up till I'm pulling up my Merlin era. Still hurt enough to double dare you. No pleasures without please, no measures without me. Uncertain, I'm the first serpent to sever Godspeed perfect. It's these flying colors that help us identify each other from the sunburns and dials while he's hissing French benefits, licking the fringe, cooling delicious, dishing revenge. This isn't living, this is existing. Listen again, I'm a Benedict with the thinnest strips of a tender kiss, which I intend to Indian give to any bitch. So lower your expressions to the strength of espresso, gilded gessos, mixed feelings and slippery chest codes. It's less than expressive, it strengthens my methods of making the message sound like a Davy Jones death wish. I'm left with nothing but to show you my new trick, blowing smoke at the moon just to get these stars lit.
Certainly, it is my
You like that, huh? This isn't living, this is existent. Listen again. It's a beat produced by a good friend of mine, Destructo Bunny. Yoga for your ears, AtlantisRising.com. This is actually the last song of my next album coming out about a month or two, entitled Don't Call Me Dustin. Yeah. How my people feeling out there? How you feeling? This is a good time, man. This is a good thing that we do, man. I love this very much. It's all about love. Love is the highest. Hip Hop Survivor. That's how we do. Nice little outro. This isn't living, this is existing. Listen again. Glasses or no glasses? What do you guys think? What do you think? Ooh. Yeah, once again, that was a good beat produced by Destructo Bunny. He did my entire next album. Second project I'll be putting out officially. You might, I don't know, this one's a little low. I don't know how that works for y'all. Yeah. Yo. It's not what you say, long as you say it. Don't let what floats your boat become a slave ship. Can't take it with you, so I don't save shit. Might talk a lot of crap, but y'all don't say shit. Lost in the linear, be there in no time. Jerry Gard Jesus, give him the clothesline. Who knew dude love wouldn't throw up no peace sign? These Mick Foley biceps keep flexing on mankind. These are the stresses that I wrestle with in my name. I don't play games. They get the A game on my B-sides. Don't say names, you know who I'm B-sides. Besides, I just want my name on a street sign. Sins of the city advocate for the villains. We don't give a shit cause we hate them fake feelings. Worldwide wisdom, write raps on the ceiling. You know the haps, live fast, die chillin'. Sins of the city advocate for the villains. We don't give a shit cause we hate them fake feelings. Worldwide wisdom, write raps on the ceiling. You know the haps, live fast, die chillin'. It's not what you do, long as you do it. So don't throw in the towel, just get through it. You fooling yourself, this isn't music. This is man versus self, calling my new shit. They looking at my clothes like they annoyed. Those the exact kind of people I avoid. All my loved ones keep going to the Lord. We don't know if we believe, but we gon' let them fill the void. You got a problem with your boy, then let him know. put a bullet in me, bet I sell out some shows. Torn but don't tempt me, born to feel empty. Temper like Tempe, watch me burn the throne. But it ain't about me, myself, and I. Ever since I was 3 feet, I was on a rise. Ooh, 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 stakes is high. Besides, I was just happy to be alive. Sins of the city advocate for the villains. We don't give a shit cause we hate them fake feelings. Worldwide wisdom, write raps on the ceiling. You know the halves, live fast, die chillin'. Sins of the city advocate for the villains. We don't give a shit cause we hate them fake feelings. Worldwide wisdom, write raps on the ceiling. You know the haps, live fast, die chillin'. Yeah! Yeah, this is great, man. This is all I do. It's funny when this is all I do and I keep doing it.
Fuck, man.
It's ironic, huh? Yo, I didn't wake up till Friday like Jason. Pop on a polo, riding solo, pale facing. Oh, y'all got joints? Mason gun case them. Set my DJ up, get us some water, make the bass hit. Pay me for the playlist, cause daddy needs some A6. Gonna pay him back for all that back in the day shit. Sounds so ancient, all seeing's all they saying. We got mason jars full, but didn't build no foundation. Don't worry, I'll wait. And I'm still waiting for that apology, and they probably ain't gonna say it, cause well, obviously, blood ain't that watery. I ain't knocking on wood. I know what I'm not gonna be. It ain't all good. I'ma make you acknowledge me. I would've watched you grow, but you couldn't get off that poppy. See, not every mad child prevails. Some'll try and they fail. And if they free ride the rail, try to drag you to hell. Well, I can't dead it. I'm heated. I fucking said it. I scream it. I make the music and mean it. I can't quit it. I need it, cause I live it and breathe it. Woo! And these fools got gall, and shit I can ball, and shit I can ball. I'm talking and one, rolled my ankle and all, and I'm thankful for y'all. I'm feeling 10 feet tall, and I ain't trying to sound selfish, but what about squad? Then it's what about Kobe, Jabs, Nick, and Rob? What about DB, Aru, Apollo, and Locke? What about the third, DeFeeve, the rest of the squad? Then it's what about Dove and shit? What about Crush and shit? What about Just? Shit, I can't mention them all. That's why I'm off the branch. I'm an extension of all, and I'm highly involved. That's why I'm trying to evolve. So if there's one thing that I've learned as the world revolves, if there's one thing I could teach you that would never mislead you, if there's one thing I could teach you, if I could teach you at all, it's never bite the hand that feeds you, cause payback's a dog. Yeah. Yeah, this is produced by the homie Casey Mason. The last one was too. It's entitled Whiskey and Waffles. This one's called Payback is a Dog. Go fucking figure. Once again, Squall the Troll, Uncle Squall. We all family here. This is the last one I'm gonna go out with. Nice little banger entitled Yin and Yang. They say that I ain't got no soul, let's show it off. Thinking that we really be even is so odd. Statements that I make is created its own mob. Got California on the roll, I'm so raw. Ain't no trust in the just, there's no law. Most don't toast the Holy Ghost, oh God. Perfect ain't worth it, keep searching for no flaw. Y'all keep it moving, I'm posted, no job. Mr. Two-Piece with a biscuit, no slaw. Player get played, peer pressure, don't press pause. Y'all keep running, you ruin it so soft. So don't press your luck, cause you lucky there's no prob. If she didn't dig it, why squad digging your broad? No shirt, no skirt, no feelings and no bra. Fat laces, fat faces, funny money, big walls. So ready, slow, steady, my aim is so on. Hold steady, don't sweat me, don't let me go on. My wallet's going green and I'm going, gone. So crisp, so clean, so mean, so raw, so real, so reckless. You guessed it, I'm so squad. Too fly to be specific, this pilot is so suave. From fresh fabrication into some old cloth. Dampen your damsel, needs to get hosed off. Asked for the scandal, grabbed a sample and drove off. I set examples for the panels to grow off, while y'all set the standard for the cancer to grow off. 15 minutes of fame, 30 minutes of silence. If you see what I see, close your eyelids. Once you in the hideout, the only thing you find out is watch what you look for, the truth to take your eye out. Rock the stage, walk away, watch the tape like old dog. Do the lean back, the rock away and move on. You already see that, what I'm not gonna do is hold on. Next on deck, we got good old squad. Thank you. 1,000 blessings, 1,000 thank yous. Thank you very much. Very glad to be here today.
Have dents or dings that need to be removed from your car? Well, look no further. Here at Say Magnifique, we offer paintless dent repair, interior repair, windshield repair, wheel repair, scratch, and automotive touch-ups. A new headlight restoration system guaranteed to never have your headlights dull again. Say Magnifique is a mobile business, and we'll come to you. Reasonable rates guaranteed. Don't hesitate to call 559-704-7525. That's 559-704-7525. Say Magnifique, your one-stop auto body shop.
Oh, well, my little nasties. Welcome back to Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, episode 416, if you know what I mean. Hanging out at the CentralValleyTalk.com studio in the heart of Fresno's Tower District. Oh, such a beautiful evening in the tower this evening. By the lights of the tower theater all lit up. It's beautiful. We got Liggity Lindsay up here, who just got over, still getting over a day-long hangover from our adventures at the Hobo Johnson show last night. For the hour and 18 minutes that we were there. Thank God for Uber and timestamps. Shout out to Robertito, Starbucks, and Hummus Republic. Hummus Republic doing the Lord's work downtown on Fulton Street. If you haven't been to Hummus Republic, what the hell are you waiting for? It's amazing. They hooked it up today. Truly,
I had the wrap, and it's just as big as like a Chipotle burrito.
It was like
huge.
the size of a
and it's just
small
Mediterranean
baby.
food in there. And then I had like the ginger turmeric lemonade.
Ginger turmeric
So good.
lemonade. Easier said than done. Let me tell you this right now, real quick. Shout out to Squally the Troll. He's out there somewhere. What a great performance by him. I was thinking of some classic Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold moments. In case you don't know about where we filmed the show here in the Tower District, there isn't really a liquor store. No. You got to go down to, I don't even know, is that still called the Food King down there? Okay, cool. Got to go down to the Food King or Circle K. Because if you go across the street to the market here, they don't have the booze. So we had a band here one time. And they're like, we're going to go get some beer. I didn't hear them say this. I didn't know they said this.
Yeah.
And so they end up taking off two of the members, like the bassist and the guitarist. And the band had two guitarists, two lead guitarists, or electric guitarists. So you still had one guitarist, the lead singer, and the drummer here. And I'm like, we gotta go. Like, we 8:30. We gotta be out by fucking 9. Plus, you guys still gotta get all your shit out of here. We gotta go. And they're like, well, we don't know where our two members are. And I was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. We're gonna fucking go right now. And so right when we're about to go live, you can hear them run up through the backyard, picked up their fucking instruments, and we went live right as they came in. You wanna know where they were? They were over at Livingstone's. We're right down the street from Livingstone's and the Star Line. Here are our strummers. And they were over there having drinks because they're like, after they got done performing, the lead singer's like, where the fuck were you guys? You know nobody sells beer around here? And I was like, yeah, where were you? They're like, we were sitting over there having a couple beers. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? And they came back in time.
I don't even remember the band that did
Oh,
that.
no, I don't even remember the band. I really wish I could. But here we go. All right. Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com. We're going to talk about a few stories, a few things, couple of things I pulled from the headlines this past week that have got the gander, that have got my attention, that have got my goose, if you will. As you know, when we were doing the episodes from home, I would find people that were winning the lottery in weird ways, and not even just weird ways. They were winning the lottery in ways that really, really upset me. I don't know if you know what that means when I say they're winning in ways that upset me. What I mean by that is, I don't win the fucking lottery by accident. I don't ever fucking win $200,000. Let me tell you this right now. I got my Fitbit on. I'm going to keep track of the motherfucking heart rate. I'm going to try to keep it down. I don't know if I can keep it down.
Probably not.
A Kentucky woman wins $200,000. a $200,000 lottery prize on her retirement day. No, Kris, you should really be happy for it. It's her retirement day. And I got fuck all that shit, man. I play these scratchers. I play the things. Now, we don't play them a lot. I don't want to give you that impression. He's like, oh, this guy's blowing all his money on that shit.
I'm not a big gambler. I'm not a big scratcher person. Nothing like that. So.
But what we do, I'm like, okay, so a Kentucky woman, all right, said she took her lottery luck as a sign when she scored a $200,000 jackpot on the same day she retired. Holy hell, all right. She bought the lottery ticket. It was a $10 tremendous winnings. Tremendous winnings. I see what they've done there. That's very clever of the Kentucky lottery officials. She got it at Double Quick Market, all right? She took off, and that day was the day she retired from her nursing job of 36 years.
Oh, wow.
So congratulations on the 36 years. Fuck you on the lottery win. How about that, huh? Now, Kris, she's probably a very nice lady. Yeah, well, you caught chaos, man. I ain't winning that shit, dude. All right, the players soon found out she would be starting her retirement with the extra $200,000. It was unbelievable, she said. I had just retired that day. I saw this as a sign. It was meant to be for me to quit working. Was it meant to be? Was it a fucking sign? That's fucking amazing. The Double Quick store was awarded a $2,000 bonus. So they got 2 G's out of the fucking thing for selling the winning ticket. She made no mention of what she's going to do with her lottery winnings, but results are varying and probably pissing me off. So that's one, all right? That's one. I looked for these lottery stories. I thought it was kind of funny when we were doing the quarantine episodes from home. But now I'm in the algorithm that I don't want to be in. These stories find me now, man. These stories are hunting me down, all right? Here's one for you. A North Carolina man turns $50 lottery win into $100,000. Where are we at with the heart rate? We're doing fine, actually. My heart rate's actually very good right now. This is absurd. Now, a North Carolina man, easy for me to say, who won a $50 prize from a scratch-off lottery ticket, reinvested some of his winnings in another ticket, and scored a $100,000 jackpot. Now, what we won $50 one time. Mm-hmm. You know what we did with the money? I fucking took the money and we used some of it on laundry quarters.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
I mean, well, yeah.
I was like, cool, we don't have to go get lottery money. We just made the lottery money. Look at, very happy person there. I'm not going to make fun of him. He might have found a new friend. His name's Frederick Allen Jr. of Raleigh, North Carolina. All right? And basically what happened is he got that fucking ticket leaving work Friday. The ticket earned him a $50 prize. So he's, deep, oh, shit. $50. Happy day, right? Happy day. And the player said he decided to try his luck again once he arrived back in Raleigh. Allen used $20 of his winnings to buy a grand money scratch-off ticket, and that is when he got, it was a scratcher, by the way. Another scratcher.
That's dope.
$20 of the winnings. Now, I guess if you won 50, did we get a $20 scratcher that one time?
Yeah. I think that one was.
We only bought one scratcher that much ever. Okay. And we bought some other ones with it.
And I like the crosswords, so that's
and we ended up winning 50 total. I think we spent, I don't remember what we spent. But the point of the story is, we didn't reinvest after that. Maybe that was my mistake, but I don't want to get in that habit. I consider it beating the house if I end up winning on a scratch. Maybe that I don't have the right method of thinking, maybe. I've been watching a lot of Big Bang Theory. And I know they're not real geniuses, but I feel kind of genius-y lately from watching it. So maybe, no, don't shake it. This is real shit I'm thinking here. I'm thinking! And I'm thinking some way we can win this fucking shit. You know his quote, it felt good. Yeah, it didn't feel good, Fred. I thought I was dreaming. Did you, Freddie? Allen said he has plans for the win. He's going to give my kids some of it, he said, so they can all be... He said, giving my kids some of it so they can be all right, and then keep the rest in the bank so I can live comfortably and not be stressed. Really, Fred? Really? I'm supposed to feel good about that? Actually, that was a very good answer for a man that just won that type of money. But that's not where I'm going with these stories, man. I want a little of the dough. I want a little of the fun. I want a little bit of the moolah. But I can't. I nothing, right? I played the Tetris $3 one. That's a fun one. The Tetris.
You love the Tetris.
Love the Tetris. But then we don't play them a lot. We haven't. It's been a couple weeks since we even bought one. It's been a while. So yeah, that's some shit right there. Okay, I'm gonna give you a choice: an old man that did something weird, or Elf on a Shelf?
Elf on a Shelf.
All right. You guys know about Elf on a Shelf? They do some amazing things with Elf on a Shelf now, but if you're unfamiliar with it, it is an elf, right?
Yes.
And what's the theory that didn't he go along with a book? Isn't there a book that was with him or something?
I think so.
I come so ill prepared. So basically, what it is, Elf on a Shelf. The parents move him around. He gets into crazy mischief throughout the night.
Yeah, I love it. I love the ones where they put like either jelly beans or chocolates, and he's like poop.
Yeah,
poop,
I love the one where I
funny.
seen stormtroopers with the Elf on a Shelf. They caught him throughout the night.
He'll be on the Christmas tree.
Dude, I love it. Santa may have fewer eyes in homes this Christmas. He's eyes for Santa. After a Georgia judge jokingly banned Elf on a Shelf. He said, that's right, you little motherfucker. Not on my watch, bitch. So basically, Cobb County Superior Court Judge Robert Leonard posted a mock order on Twitter Thursday banishing these elves. Tired of living in Elf on a Shelf tyranny? Not looking forward to elf forgetting to fucking move and causing your kids emotional distress? I'm a public servant and will take the heat for you. My gift to you, tired parents. Banning Elf on a Shelf. Now, of course, it's a mock order. It's all in fun. It's all in jest. Obviously, this judge wants to let people know that he has lots of free time on his hands.
Oh, I know, right?
This judge is literally putting on blast.
Fun.
No, he's putting on blast. Well, I'm just saying, it's fake. He's doing it as a joke. Yeah. But the point of the story is, this guy has that much time on his hands to be doing this shit?
He's all, this is how it's going to be.
This is what I do. I rule with an iron fist. I'm going to ban the Elf on a Shelf. I'm going to make national news. People are going to love it as my joke for the holidays. I'm a jovial judge.
Piss off some people.
But it's like, it's cute.
It is
I
cute.
get it.
I thought it was funny.
It's like the presidential pardon for the turkey.
Right,
but you know that turkey, it ain't so funny that turkey. He's all, thank you, motherfucker. Like,
turkeys are assholes, by the way.
They could kill you if they wanted to. Now, I found this story today, and we've been watching Big Bang Theory. Like I said, we've been taking it from episode 1. We are in season 3 right now. Sheldon's barely started saying bazinga. We're hitting some major strides with that show. I foresee some more episodes in my future tonight.
Yes.
But Howard Wolowitz from the show, well, by the way, I guess he's going to be in an episode of Young Sheldon. We don't watch Young Sheldon, but because I guess Jim Parsons does the voiceover in Young Sheldon.
Oh.
And so Wolowitz.
See, I haven't seen it. Yeah,
I haven't either. Yeah. So I guess Sheldon's going to talk about how he ends up developing his hate for engineers, and Wolowitz is an engineer. Mm-hmm. So Wolowitz joins the voiceover. So they bring him back in voiceover. I'm such a nerd. Funny. I don't even watch this show. But see, my phone hears me say Big Bang Theory, so now it's giving me tidbits about them. Yeah. Here's one that didn't come up because of that. Howard Wolowitz in the show develops an astronaut potty, if you will, and the flusher's broken on it, and shit's gonna go everywhere if he doesn't fix it. All right?
So funny.
Here's a story. Oh, no. Do, 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 do. Oh, it's so bad. Oh, that's so fantastic. I'll give it to him right now. Michael. Broken toilet means SpaceX crew is stuck using diapers. Yeah. So I'm just telling you right now. Okay. No. Yeah. The astronauts who will depart the International Space Station as early as this weekend will be stuck using diapers on the way home because their capsule's broken toilet. Man, that sucks. I would really be.
Oh my!
I'd really be trying to fast.
Right?
On the way back home.
I would never.
I'd really be like, or you're sitting there eating your space chili cheese nachos, staring at the rest of the crew, just smiling. I'm going, you guys have no idea.
You just sitting there, it's all.
Just storms in the east. Mist coming in. Like something is brewing. About to begin. No. All right, here's what's going on. It's a video with a frog. It's this dumb video she shows me to get me going. All right, listen. Now, the NASA astronaut Megan McArthur described the situation Friday as suboptimal but manageable. Now, space flights is full of lots and little challenges, she said during the news conference from orbit. This is just one more that we'll encounter and take care of in our mission, so we're not too worried about it.
So you telling me there's diapers in space now?
They're gonna, well, you know what's crazy?
I'm like, obviously, how are y'all doing?
They ran down to the space 7-Eleven, picked up a bunch of Huggies or some Pampers. No. What this tells me is there are always diapers
You never know.
On the either on the space station, the space capsule, wherever they're at, there are. Can you imagine if they didn't prepare? Well, so obviously you're dealing with geniuses here because they're like, well, what if the shitter breaks? Throw some diapers in that thing too, man. That's a good idea. Throw some.
Great idea.
Because here we are. What if they didn't have the diapers?
I was gonna say what are you gonna
How
do?
many
Shit
socks
yourself?
do they really have? And then where could you put them? How many trash bags? There's space trash. Space shit.
Oh,
In
God.
space, no one can hear you shit. They can just smell it because you're in a fucking capsule together.
Oh, God.
Holy shit!
And
Can
y'all,
you?
wait, you guys are floating though. And what if like you
It's-
have like an over thing with your diaper and it just like, how does that even?
Now imagine the French astronaut who's up there, Thomas Pesquet, told reporters that the past 6 months have been intense up here. That sounds like a lot of fighting. Motherfucker, play, stupid Americans. Now you want me to shit in diaper? I am an astrophysicist. Like it's like, and you're gonna shit in some poopy diapers tonight, sir. It doesn't matter how small.
Look at the toilet.
Oh no! Oh, it's being sided over tower. Oh, it's horrible. They also had to deal with the toilet leak. This is totally. When did this story get fucking printed?
Yeah, when
This story.
is there a date
This
on
story
top?
is not old, and that episode of The Big Bang Theory is very old. They also had to deal with the toilet leak, pulling up the panels in their SpaceX capsule, and discovering pools of urine. The problem was first noted during SpaceX's private flight in September when a tube came unglued and spilled urine beneath the floodboards.
Girl, why does it smell like Barney sheets in here?
Man, and you know what? We're just gonna end it right there. I know
That's
I sent so many stories to you. I
horrible.
always send more stories than we need, Mr. Mike. But
I
hey,
didn't want to hear all
let's
that.
do a recap. I want to give a shout out to Martio. He has a torn rotator cuff. We're gonna get him in the studio soon. I'm gonna start putting out feelers to get some live musical guests. But remember, we have that Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold archive to go through. Give a shout out to Hobo Johnson. We'll see you next time. What? Oh, I thought you had something else for me to
I was
say.
just
Big
dancing.
Bang Theory, I'm coming home to you. Shout out to Squad Lead the Troll! And also remember, if you're at a show, everybody just take one step back. And if you see things getting intense,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of there.
Or if you
because
see someone fall, dear God,
pull
pick
them up, pick them up.
please.
And
Just pick
from everybody
them
here,
up.
thank you for watching on SentinelValleyTalk.com. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for watching on Facebook. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified every time I post new content. Don't forget to like and follow me on Instagram. Like the page. We're showing everybody some love. One more time, Michael. We will see you. Yeah, we got one more Friday, and then we won't be here because Thanksgiving
Thursday.
and shit. Thursday, shit, man.
Thursday.
All right, everybody, we will see you for episode 417, Thursday, 8 p.m. Same bad time, same bad channel. Slide the knob!
Sex and drugs and Kris DeVold. 8 o'clock, it's time to roll. To a place for people in the know. Sex and drugs